See a little short action in the meantime. Wheels are off. Basically dismounted wheels and tires. Went over some vocabulary. Learned about steering knuckle, brake caliper, ball joint, tie rods, how they work, why there's no upper control arm in the front. Back here, showed her the assembly that made up a rear control arm and a rear trailing arm. The spring and shock, and explained how it's known as a strut when they're paired together like that as a module. The knuckle, the hub always has the lugs in it. She took a couple more things she found under the hood. And
I'm jumping a spider right now.
Doing spider control right now. She ain't having that.
Yeah, you're in.
Get to work. Spider will coexist.
It's dead. No.
Or that. We are,
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's dead.
nobody needed to die on this build. Get them bolts out, get them cables off. Those two, you may have to use a ratchet. I don't know if you may be able to fit that in there. I'm gonna start taking the tank down, cut that lunker of a muffler out of there. That was a hell. So now I can pull the rest of the exhaust out from under the car. That last section, and then get this gas tank out. And
Gosh. This creeper does not work, man.
yeah, you'll have that. They're not the best. You just learn it's better than laying on the floor.
If I can get the bolt right there, geez.
I think you have to go up through to get that bracket off of there, and then the cable will fall right off. I think I'll start trimming some of this radiator support out of here, get that going, and make some room to put plates up here on the ends of the rails and stuff. Another part there, maybe they can get off.
You sure where the bolts are again?
Yep.
No.
You do have the right. Let's see.
I split my hand in half.
Right here. Right here where my finger is. So you have to go up at the correct angle right there.
Got it.
If not, you'll have to use your ratchet because it's more precise. You can definitely get it on there. You're not at quite at the right angle.
Ow.
There. That's money.
Got it.
Nice. What we're looking for. So start to work at that. One more to go. Dad'll get the exhaust off. We're gonna get these last couple pieces of this pain in the butt sound deadener out of there and clean this brown stuff off our pretty car. And I'm gonna start gutting some of the inner panels. I have to make a little room through here to pass the door bars. I'm gonna bond it together and keep some of that B pillar, especially on the driver's side. I don't have a problem with where that is, or I just like to have it there for crush compared to connect it back. I think it's all good, and it'll have a rubber rail pass through it and such, but I'm not gonna go crazy and cut the best part of this car out when we all think we can just put something back that's just as good. And really, you're crazy to think that Honda, Acura didn't spend millions of dollars engineering these cars to keep you safe. So to think that us folks in the backwoods or wherever we are cutting them out and replacing them with 1 3/4, a lot of 1.5 inches, all the way down to 1 1/4 tubing, and thinking you did a better job, that's sort of crazy. Or the car industry would have just put the tube roll cage in the car. They're gonna work best together. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna trim the fat and get them down, and all this rear inner decking right around here, it's all gonna come out up over the wheel arch. Take this stuff all out. That's pretty thick in there, but I'm gonna have good bracing back here with the cage I'm putting in. Nice. How you feeling about the racing stuff? Huh?
Be on the track already.
You ready to be on the track?
Yeah.
Well, that's not all of it. This is like the stuff we learned over here on the wheels and stuff. When you're at the track and you get, yeah, when you get those bent, like the upper control arm or any of that, you're gonna have to know what it is. So this is important to taking care of your car. And
Buddy, I can't change my gas. What?
don't worry about that. They don't burn much. So let's get everything picked up, moved over this side, and get this cable out. And that'll be a wrap on that. I already disconnected the cable end on the caliper for you, and that's a pain. Stay tuned.